If you are a casual gamer or a serious streamer, 2020 has been the best year so far, and thanks to fierce competition, you don't have to break your bank to get a perfectly functional and capable graphics card to handle AAA titles. But this competition has not made things entirely smooth sailing. There are just so many options, and if you're looking to join the PC master race, chances are you will end up with something that you will regret shortly. To make things easier for our fellow gamers, we have compiled a list of the 10 best graphics cards you can buy today. Make sure you watch the video till the end, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Let's start the video! Number 10. PNY GeForce GTX 1660 Ti XLR8 Gaming OC. 1080p is a respectable resolution for gaming and streaming, and PNY GeForce GTX 1660 Ti XLR8 Gaming OC, as in overclocked, is arguably the best affordable option, and if you are seriously considering this GPU for your next or existing build, it can pull decent 1440p frame rates. Based on Teen Green's turning architecture, it is much cheaper than the lower range RTX card. It has a 1500 MHz base clock and a boost clock of 1815 MHz with 6 GB GDDR6 memory. It performs wonderfully and has 12 GB per second transfer speed. With these numbers, it goes head-to-head with Team Red's Radeon RX 590. But we still have some concerns. Although it gives a smooth 1440p gaming experience and is reasonably priced, you will still feel the 12 gigabits per second limit on the GDDR6 memory. Number 9. Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1660 OC 6GB. The reason we consider it a little better than the GTX 1660 Ti is mainly the price, and it is still missing ray tracing or tensor cores or even GDDR6 memory for that reason. It still manages excellent gaming performance and makes great use of NVIDIA's streaming capabilities. If you feel 1080p fits your taste, which is great, this graphics card from Gigabyte is great for gaming and streaming. It can be hard to find new sometimes due to its high demand, and instead of getting a more expensive card with just 10 to 15% more performance, this card has its own space. The memory bandwidth is again an issue here, limited to 8 GB per second, but it has taken the crown of the best affordable graphics card from GTX 1050 Ti. Again, 1080p, high settings on major AAA titles will never be an issue. Number 8. Zotac GeForce RTX 2060 Super Mini. If you have some extra cash to spend, why not get the RTX feature as well, right? Zotac's GeForce RTX 2060 Super Mini with 8 GB of GDDR6 memory allows micro or mini ATX users to take advantage of the slim design. Thanks to Zotac, access to ray tracing at a reasonable price with their Mini Edition is available to everyone. The 8 GB GDDR6 memory has a bandwidth of 16 GB per second, making much more demanding titles run like a breeze. You may have to make some compromises here and there due to the smaller form factor, like the missing SLI support, no RGB, and Virtual Link for VR. And since it has only enough space for one fan, it runs hot in our benchmark tests. Number 7. AMD Radeon RX 6800. AMD has made remarkable comebacks in the computing world in recent history. And if you think AMD is still stuck somewhere in the budget and mid-range gaming markets, you should reconsider. The AMD Radeon RX 6800 is AMD's return to the high-end graphics card segment, and it's a premium card with a less premium price tag. This GPU delivers solid 4K gaming performance and impressive ray tracing at 1440p, while being a better value than its direct rival, the RTX 3070, thanks to its 16 GB GDDR6 memory. Plus, AMD's Smart Access memory technology and 16 GB of memory bandwidth make it even faster. The great part about this GPU is that AMD has finally offered ray tracing. And the only thing we found that has a downside is the design choice AMD has chosen to go with. Number 6. AMD Radeon RX 5700. This absolute behemoth of a GPU is still brand new, and it's booting former reigning champion and its direct rival, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. This powerful mid-range card brings affordable 1440p gaming at ultra or max settings to the masses. It doesn't need to be perfect at that price point. Those looking for ray tracing should consider more pricey options, but what it offers and how much it costs is well deserving of its title as the best graphics card of 2020 for most people. It has 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory, but the bandwidth is amazing, clocked at 14 gigs per second. Number 5. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. The moment we've all been waiting for, the 3rd gen NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics cards. And sad news for people who recently invested in their RTX 2080 series cards, it performs head-to-head with a 2080 Ti without a bank loan to afford the card. It brings 4K gaming to a regular gamer's budget without any compromises to the game settings. It has awesome ray tracing performance, costs less, and looks sick. What else do you want from a decent 4K RTX GPU? Number 4. AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT. The red is in the ring again. And if you're not into ray tracing, which is strange, but without judging your taste, if you want the best 1080p gaming experience out there, a card that beats NVIDIA's 2060 in price and performance and delivers high frame rates, AMD comes out as the winner with the RX 5600 XT. You will find this card on many budget builds, mainly because it has 11 gigs of memory, surely enough to run Crysis. Number 3. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090. It's getting real here, boys. NVIDIA pleased us with 3 options for the new 3000 series RTX cards, each one performing better than the previous one with dramatically lower prices. This one is not the case though. It is expensive and big in size, but what it is capable of tops these drawbacks. And if you are seriously considering to invest in a 3090, you can never be wrong. It is capable of 8K performance, but this card is mainly built for creators into 3D modeling and designing that requires more graphics power. NVIDIA has got you covered in every department with a whopping 24 gigs of GDDR6X memory and the bandwidth of 19.5 gigs per second. It is a power-hungry card, but lives up to the hype. Number 2. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Easing the throttle a little bit, this card kills the more expensive 2080 Ti's, giving a 50 to 80% performance boost than its older rival, the RTX 2080. If you have a bit of extra cash, go with a brand new RTX 3080 for a smooth 60+ FPS 4K gaming experience. It has 10 gigs of GDDR6X memory and 19 gigs of clock speed, with an impressive clock boost. Number 1. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. The pinnacle of 1080p gaming at a budget without making any compromises. It punches away the RTX 2080 Super in performance while keeping the price incredibly low. The ray tracing is epic, and the reason we find it so well performing is mainly because of its price. It gives an entry-level 4K gaming experience, which is again not even half bad considering how much less it costs. It has 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory and 14 gigs of memory bandwidth. It is easily the best recommendation looking to start gaming on PC and wants to keep it within a fair budget. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Share your thoughts on these awesome cards. Which do you use? And do you have a better option? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe as well for more upcoming videos. See you in the next one.